Hello, friends. I am very sorry I could not join you today in Irvine. My apologies. I did want to create a quick video to show today because I know you're demoing the projects. Um, uh, this was unfortunately unavoidable with my other commitments today and tomorrow and the next week. So here we go. I want to show you the program that I made. It's in Python, using the Python editor for microbit. In case you haven't seen a microbit before, this is a microbit. It's got an LED array right here, which will be utilized during the program. It's got these copper input and output lead places. And right now I've got this attached to a speaker because the game has sound that I made is interactive. So it's kind of tricky and sometimes doesn't go well because the alligator clips on those places slip around and cause interference and feedback. So you'll see that work in a second. Let me show you the programming. So at the beginning of the program, you'll see that I have to import the speech and I have to import random. That helps me helps the bullet appear at random places as before it goes down the array. As it starts off, the player location starts at 0. That's at the bottom of the x-axis. The intensity of the light's going to be at 9, so the intensity of the LED is going to be high and low. The hit count starts at 0 and will count up if you actually hit with a bullet. And the speed starts at 1, that's the target speed, and as it moves down the y-axis, that does speed up as the clock time increases in the game. So as the game progresses and starts, when you press the A button, which is on the left side of the microbit, the player's icon on the x-axis moves left. So it's -1, and when you press the B button, that's on the right side, the player moves to the right. And you need that because you're going to kind of chase the target moving towards you and try to hit it with your bullet. The bullet itself is activated by the accelerometer. When you tilt the microbit forward, the accelerometer is activated and it shoots. It'll shoot some LED lights out of the player location, and if it happens to be lined up with the target, it'll say hit, 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 and it also will say fire once when you actually tilt once. In the beginning of the game, when the array is set up, you'll know the game is starting because it'll tell you the game is starting. And after about 1 second, it'll say tilt to fire, giving the player instructions on what to do. So this part of the program is when it causes the target to move down the array from the top of the y-axis to the bottom of the y-axis. It moves down 1 step at a time. The LED lights lighting up 1 at a time as it goes down, and it will stop at the bottom of the array, and and the game will be over at that point if you don't move the accelerometer to activate the bullet to hit the target. If the bullet does hit the target, then the LED turns off, and you'll go on to the next bullet is lined up and starts down at a random point. So again, if you miss, the game is over, and the game resets in a few seconds. And the first thing that happens if you miss is it'll say miss, 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 and then it'll scroll through the end of the program that says your score is, and it'll tell you the ultimate hit count that you were successful in hitting the targets, and the game will say game over, and then go to sleep for 5 seconds. And this part of the program just shows you that if the target and the player location is the same and you shoot the bullet, then you've made a hit. The speech will say hit, 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 and your counter will go up by 1. So essentially that's it. Now I want to show you what it looks like on the microbit. So I'm going to download this program to the microbit. Here's my microbit. Nope, where's my microbit? There it is. I'm going to click save, and you can see what's happening on the microbit. So here's my tilt.
Fire. Hit fire.
I hit that one.
Hit fire. Hit fire.
So let this one go.
Miss.
So I missed that last one. The game is over. It's saying my score. If I can move around this way so you can see it better. So I scored 3. It's saying game over.
Game over.
And it's going to wait. And it's going to go, new game is starting.
New game is starting. Tilt to fire.
Tilt to fire.
Fire. Hit fire.
So that's the game. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.